I want to share with you 5 powerful ways to crush your goals and achieve the success you desire. Are you a person that struggles with setting and achieving your goals? Do you often feel like you're stuck in a cycle of disappointment and frustration when it comes to reaching your dreams? Well, you are not alone. In fact, many people face this same struggle every single day. But here's the good news. In today's message, I am going to share with you the key principles that have helped me and countless others turn things around and achieve massive success. So, if you're ready to take control of your life and start making your dreams a reality, then I invite you to stay tuned and listen closely to these 5 ways to crush your goals. By the end of this video, you will have the tools and motivation to break free from your limitations and create the life you truly deserve. So let's dive in and get started on this journey towards achieving your goals. Let's get started. Starting with number 5, which is crush your goals by continuously educating and improving yourself. You see, education is not just confined to the walls of a classroom or the pages of a textbook. It is a lifelong process that requires dedication and a thirst for knowledge. As we embark on this journey of crushing our goals, we must understand that it is not a one-time event. It is a continuous process that requires us to constantly educate and improve ourselves. So why is continuous education and improvement so important? Well, let me tell you, my friends, it is the foundation of personal growth and success. Without it, we become stagnant and complacent, and our goals remain out of reach. But with it, we become unstoppable, and our goals become achievable. Continuous education and improvement allow us to expand our knowledge, skills, and abilities. It opens doors to new opportunities and helps us develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It is the key to unlocking our full potential and unleashing our greatness. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but Jim, I don't have the time or resources to continuously educate myself. Well, my friends, let me remind you that education does not have to be confined to a classroom. It can be as simple as reading a book, attending a seminar, or even listening to a podcast. The key is to make a commitment to learn something new every day. Continuous education also requires us to step out of our comfort zones and embrace new challenges. It may be scary at first, but trust me, the rewards are worth it. When we push ourselves to learn and grow, we become more resilient and adaptable. We are better equipped to handle any obstacles that may come our way on the path to achieving our goals. But education alone is not enough. We must also strive for continuous improvement. It is not enough to just acquire knowledge. We must also apply it and constantly work on becoming better versions of ourselves. As the saying goes, knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is true power. Continuous improvement requires us to be honest with ourselves and identify areas where we can grow and develop. It may be improving our time management skills, communication skills, or even our mindset. Whatever it may be, we must be willing to put in the work and make the necessary changes to become the best versions of ourselves. Now, my friends, I want to share with you a crucial aspect of continuous education and improvement. It is the power of learning from others. We must surround ourselves with people who inspire us, challenge us, and push us to be better. Seek out mentors, coaches, and like-minded individuals who can guide and support you on your journey of achieving your goals. I cannot stress enough the importance of surrounding yourself with the right people. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose wisely and make sure those 5 people are lifting you up and not holding you back. In addition to learning from others, we must also be open to feedback and criticism. It may not always be easy to hear, but it is necessary for growth. Constructive criticism allows us to identify areas where we can improve and become better versions of ourselves. Embrace it, my friends, and use it as a tool for continuous improvement. Which leads us to number 4, which is crush your goals by surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals. Now, what do I mean by like-minded individuals? I'm not talking about people who agree with you all the time or have the same opinions as you. No, I'm talking about people who share the same drive, the same ambition, and the same hunger for success as you do. You see, the people we surround ourselves with have a significant impact on our lives. They can either lift us up or bring us down. That's why it's crucial to choose our inner circle wisely. So if you want to crush your goals, you need to surround yourself with individuals who are also striving for success. Now you might be thinking, but Jim, how do I find these like-minded individuals? Well, let me tell you, they are all around you. You just have to look for them. Attend networking events, join mastermind groups, or even reach out to people who inspire you. The key is to put yourself out there and connect with people who are on the same journey as you. But it's not just about finding like-minded individuals. It's also about being a like-minded individual. You see, in order to attract success, you must first become successful in your mindset. You must have the same hunger, the same drive, and the same determination as the people you want to surround yourself with. So how do you become a like-minded individual? It starts with your thoughts. Your thoughts have the power to shape your reality. If you constantly think negative thoughts, you will attract negative people and negative outcomes. But if you have a positive mindset, you will attract positive people and positive outcomes. Next, you must have a clear vision of your goals. You can't expect to attract like-minded individuals if you don't know what you want to achieve. Your vision acts as a magnet, drawing in the right people who can help you achieve your goals. But it's not just about attracting people who can help you. It's also about surrounding yourself with people who challenge you and push you to be better. As the saying goes, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You need to be surrounded by individuals who inspire you to grow and become the best version of yourself. Another crucial aspect of surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals is accountability. When you have a support system of people who are also working towards their goals, it becomes easier to hold yourself accountable. You can share your progress, setbacks, and ideas with them, and they can offer valuable feedback and keep you on track. But let me warn you, surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals does not mean surrounding yourself with yes men. You need people who will challenge you, give you constructive criticism, and hold you accountable. It's easy to surround ourselves with people who tell us what we want to hear, but it takes courage to be around people who tell us what we need to hear. Finally, surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals means building a community of support and collaboration. Success is not a competition. It's a journey that we can all embark on together. When you surround yourself with people who are also striving for success, you create a network of support, knowledge, and resources. You can share ideas, collaborate on projects, and lift each other up when times get tough. Which leads us to number 3, which is crush your goals by staying disciplined and consistent. This may not sound like the most exciting or glamorous advice, but I can guarantee you that it is the most crucial. You see, anyone can set goals, but it takes a disciplined and consistent individual to actually achieve them. So what does it mean to be disciplined and consistent? Discipline is the ability to control your thoughts, actions, and emotions in order to stay focused on your goals. It means saying no to distractions and temptations that may hinder your progress. And consistency is the act of showing up every day and putting in the work, even when you don't feel like it. Let me give you an example of the power of discipline and consistency. Imagine 2 individuals who have the same goal of losing 20 pounds. One of them is disciplined and consistent, while the other is not. The disciplined individual follows a strict diet and exercise routine every day, even when they don't feel like it. They say no to unhealthy food and make sure to get their daily workout in. On the other hand, the inconsistent individual follows the same routine for a few days, but then gives in to their cravings and skips workouts? Who do you think will achieve their goal of losing 20 pounds? It's obvious. The disciplined and consistent individual will see results, while the inconsistent one will continue to struggle. Now let's talk about how you can develop discipline and consistency in your life. The first step is to have a clear vision and purpose for your goals. When you have a strong reason why you want to achieve something, it becomes easier to stay disciplined and consistent. So take some time to reflect on your goals and why they are important to you. The second step is to create a plan and stick to it. This means breaking down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks and creating a schedule to follow. This will help you stay on track and make progress towards your goals every day. And remember, discipline is also about saying no to things that don't align with your goals. So be selective in how you spend your time and energy. The third step is to hold yourself accountable. Find an accountability partner or join a group of like-minded individuals who can support and motivate you. Share your goals with them and ask for their help in holding you accountable. This will not only keep you on track, but also provide you with a support system when you face challenges. Another important aspect of staying disciplined and consistent is to have a positive mindset. Your thoughts and beliefs have a significant impact on your actions and results. So make sure to cultivate a positive and optimistic attitude towards your goals. Believe in yourself and your abilities, and don't let self-doubt or fear hold you back. Lastly, don't be afraid to fail. Success is not a straight line, and there will be setbacks and challenges along the way, but it's how you respond to these failures that will determine your success. Use them as learning opportunities and keep moving forward with even more determination and discipline. Which leads us to number 2, is to crush your goals by creating a plan. You see, having a goal without a plan is like having a destination without a map. You may know where you want to go, but without a plan, you will most likely get lost along the way. And let me tell you, getting lost on your journey towards your goals is not only frustrating, but it can also be disheartening. That's why it is essential to create a plan to guide you towards your goals. Now, some of you may be thinking, but Jim, creating a plan takes time and effort. Why can't I just wing it and see what happens? Well, my friends, let me ask you this. Would you start a business without a business plan? Would you build a house without a blueprint? Of course not. Just like any successful endeavor, achieving your goals requires a well-thought-out plan. So how do you create a plan that will help you crush your goals? The first step is to be crystal clear about what you want to achieve. You must have a specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goal. Let me give you an example. Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, be specific and say, I want to lose 20 pounds in 6 months by exercising 4 times a week and following a healthy diet. See the difference? The more specific you are, the easier it will be to create a plan that will lead you to success. The next step is to break down your goal into smaller, actionable steps. This will make your goal less overwhelming and more manageable. Going back to our weight loss example, you can break it down into smaller steps, such as joining a gym, hiring a personal trainer, meal planning, and scheduling your workouts. By breaking down your goal, you will have a clear roadmap of what needs to be done to achieve it. Now, here's a crucial part of creating a plan that many people overlook. Setting deadlines. Without a deadline, your goal will remain a dream, and your plan will be nothing but a piece of paper. So, make sure to set realistic deadlines for each step of your plan. And most importantly, hold yourself accountable to these deadlines. Another essential aspect of creating a plan is to anticipate obstacles and have a contingency plan in place. Let's face it, life is unpredictable, and things may not always go as planned, but that's okay. What matters is how you handle these obstacles. So, take some time to think about potential roadblocks that may hinder your progress and come up with solutions to overcome them. Now I want to share with you a powerful tool that will help you stay on track towards your goals. Visualization. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself achieving your goal. How does it feel? What do you see? Visualization is a powerful technique that can help you stay motivated and focused on your goal. So make sure to visualize yourself achieving your goal every day. It will keep you motivated and remind you of why you started this journey in the first place. Lastly, remember that your plan is not set in stone. It is essential to review and adjust your plan regularly. As you progress towards your goal, you may realize that some steps need to be tweaked or that you need to add new steps. That's perfectly okay. The key is to be flexible and adapt as needed to ensure that your plan continues to lead you towards your goal. Which leads us to number 1, which is crush your goals by setting specific and achievable goals. You see, setting goals is not just about having a vague idea of what you want to achieve. It is about creating a clear and detailed roadmap that will guide you towards your desired destination. Let me ask you, have you ever been on a road trip without a map or GPS? How did that turn out for you? Most likely you ended up lost, frustrated, and wasting precious time and resources. The same principle applies to our goals. Without a clear direction and plan, we are bound to get lost and lose sight of our objectives. So, the first step to crushing your goals is to set specific goals. This means being clear and precise about what you want to achieve. It is not enough to say, I want to be successful or I want to lose weight. These are vague statements that do not provide a clear direction. Instead, you need to define your goals in precise terms. For example, I want to increase my sales by 50% in the next quarter. Or, I want to lose 20 pounds in the next 6 months. By setting specific goals, you are giving yourself a target to aim for. It is like aiming at a bullseye instead of shooting in the dark. This focus and clarity will help you stay motivated and on track towards your goals. But setting specific goals is not enough. You also need to make sure that they are achievable. This means setting realistic goals that you can actually attain. Now, I am not saying that you should limit yourself or set small goals, but you need to be honest with yourself and set goals that are within your reach. Setting unrealistic goals will only lead to disappointment and discouragement. It is like trying to run a marathon without any prior training. You will most likely fail, and that will only demotivate you from trying again. On the other hand, setting achievable goals will give you a sense of accomplishment and keep you motivated to push further. Now, some of you may be thinking, but Jim, what about those big, audacious goals that seem impossible? Well, let me tell you, those are the goals that will truly push you to your limits and help you reach your full potential. But the key is to break them down into smaller, achievable goals. This will not only make them less daunting, but also give you a roadmap to follow. Another crucial aspect of setting achievable goals is to make them measurable. This means setting specific metrics to track your progress. For example, if your goal is to increase your sales by 50%, you need to track your sales on a regular basis to see if you are on track. This will help you make necessary adjustments and stay focused on your goal. In addition to being specific, achievable, and measurable, your goals should also be time-bound. This means setting a deadline for when you want to achieve your goals. Without a time frame, your goals will lack urgency, and you may end up procrastinating. As the saying goes, a goal without a deadline is just a dream. So make sure to set a realistic timeline for your goals. This will not only keep you focused, but also give you a sense of urgency to take action. Now, I want to share with you a powerful technique that will help you achieve your goals faster and more effectively. It is called the SMART technique. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. By following this framework, you can ensure that your goals are well-defined and have a higher chance of success. But setting specific and achievable goals is just the first step. The real work begins when you start taking action towards your goals. Remember, a goal without action is just a wish. So, it is essential to have a plan and take consistent action towards your goals. And let me tell you, the journey towards your goals will not always be smooth sailing. There will be obstacles and challenges along the way. But it is during these tough times that your determination and perseverance will be tested. This is where your strong and specific goals will come in handy. They will serve as a compass, guiding you towards your destination, no matter how rough the road may be. Remember to be clear and precise about what you want to achieve. Make sure your goals are realistic and measurable, and set a deadline to create a sense of urgency. And most importantly, take consistent action towards your goals and never give up, no matter how challenging the journey may be. I leave you with this quote by Zig Ziglar: "A goal properly set is halfway reached." So go out there and set your goals, and I have no doubt that with determination, hard work, and a specific plan, you will crush your goals and achieve greatness. Thank you.